Hey guys, we this is your Monday, May 11th WOD talk for the day. So for today's work, we have 4 or 5 rounds of chipper style like workout, working through like a set number of work going down the round, with some breaks in between rounds. And the new kind of stimulus or gimmick for this workout is going to be that every round, you're going to change the order of the movements. Okay, and so you're going to kind of switch them around and like in the positions they are in your round, and just kind of like keep things kind of new, and like try to get a similar time for regardless of what order each of the movements are in. Okay. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Easy ways to do that are more, different ways you could mix and match. But first, I'll warm up. It's just gonna be a 200-meter run. Come back. You're gonna do 10 T-spine openers, 7 jumping squats, and then you're gonna do 12 Cossack squats. So for your T-spine opener, I'll have you either on your hands and knees, or you can be sitting back in your heels like this. I actually prefer this, to be honest. But you're gonna be here, hands on the back of your head. You're gonna come down and up. Okay, trying to open up your T spine. Try not to move your lumbar spine. Okay, so try not to move at the belly. Try to move at your chest and shoulders. Okay. 7 jumping squats, which are pretty straightforward. Just a little bit of a hop off the ground is fine. Doesn't have to be too high. And then your Cossack squats are just going to be like you're going to straddle the ground, pretty nice, nice and wide. And then you're going to go ahead and hinge back onto one side, kicking your foot up on the bottom there, and then going ahead, coming up, hinge back again, coming down. Okay, you can kind of play with how wide your feet need to go. They don't need to be super wide, just wide enough to like sit back and not feel like you're overreaching. Okay. So for the workout, you got 4 to 5 rounds of 5 movements. I have to count that again. So for body weight, these are your 5 movements. You're gonna do 30 jumping jacks. You're gonna do 15 squat burpees, 20 alternating lunges in place, 10 burpees, and 20 mountain climbers. Okay. Jumping jacks are pretty straightforward. Squat burpees, we've been doing them recently, but just to demo again, these are going to be, you're coming down, you're going to be squatting down in a burpee, hands on the floor, back, up, and then you're going to hop back into a squat and stand. Okay. So 15 of those, 20 alternating, just lunges in place. You don't have to go anywhere. You can do reverse, or you can do forward facing lunges. Either one is fine. 10 burpees. Just going to be the burpees we just did, but without the squat. And then 20 mountain climbers. So those are going to be these. Just really either a quick transition, or you can go ahead and just do one leg at a time. Either way, I don't want you to hop with the hips too much. I want you to keep the hips nice and level as you do mountain climbers, okay? 3 minutes of rest, and then you're going to repeat the round, mixing and matching. I guess I'll kind of get into it now. If you want, easiest way to mix and match is kind of like to start the movement at the next movement over, and then go down the line with the first movement being the last. So let's say you start the first round with jumping jacks, work your way down all the way to mountain climbers. The next round, why don't you start with 15 squat burpees, go down the lunges, and then finish with the jumping jacks. And then you can keep going one movement down on the list each round. It's the easiest way to do it. Now you can kind of just get random with it. To be honest, you can doesn't have to be in that same like lineup. You can just put them in any position you want. But you just got to change it up each round, okay? But the easiest would just be to like start at the next one for the next round. So for limited equipment, so what we're gonna do instead of jumping jacks is you're gonna go ahead and do double unders. I can't really demo in here, but I want you to focus on keeping feet together, keeping those elbows nice and tight as you jump. Okay. It's 50 double unders. It's 15 wall ball shots. Okay. So making sure you're getting in a full squat, but not coming up on your heels super early. Okay. 15 wall ball shots. You're gonna do 10 dumbbell power cleans. Sorry, a little slow on that one, but you're gonna have a dumbbell here. Boom. Power clean. Alternate hands. You're gonna do 10 dumbbell facing burpees. So the dumbbell's right here. You're going to go ahead and make sure that you're just facing the dumbbell, hopping, and switch. Okay, make sure you have enough room. You don't have a lot of room, lateral is just fine. And 12 alternating dumbbell power snatch. So cleans are up to the shoulder before. Now we're just going to go all the way up overhead. Okay. Keeping on the cleans and on the snatches, keeping the dumbbell really close as you go. Okay. Rest 3 minutes. Do that again. Switch the order up. Again, just go down one more in the lineup for your starting movement, or just be random with it. Either one is fine. If you have a home gym, so you're still going to do 50 double unders. You're going to do 15 wall ball shots, same thing. We're going to do power clean, so with the barbell this time. Setting up your power cleans are setting up from the ground, so keeping everything back. Make sure as you're coming up, you're keeping this bar pretty close. Okay, you're not going to try to get it away from you and sort of like reverse curl this thing up, and you're not going to let it get away from you over here either. Okay, you want to keep the bar close to you the entire time as you get ready to pop it. Okay, range of motion's an issue. Go ahead and just do it from the hang instead of all the way down. Okay. 10 bar facing burpees. So same thing, just keeping this. This will be set your bar. Just face the bar, jump, come back. If your home gym's a little tight, go ahead and just do lateral facing burpees. 15 and then 15 pull-ups or chest to bar pull-ups. Okay. Just I don't have a pull-up bar, but again, just if you're doing these, and especially if you're doing that many reps, just really keep in mind trying to just like not being dead at the bottom of the hang. At the bottom of your hang, I want you nice and active and pulling those shoulders down as you go through your range of motion. Okay. And that should be it. Rest 3 minutes between rounds. Everyone's doing four to 5 rounds. Just switch up the movements. Okay. You can play for performance tips. You can kind of play with the order of the stuff to something that works a little better for you. You can make it more challenging and start with your better movements and with your worst movements. If you want to try to be more efficient with time, start with your worst movements and then work your way to your better ones. Although those will be rearranged, so again, it won't be that way for like every round. Okay, this is kind of like a almost make your own adventure sort of deal with the workout. Okay, that should be it. If you have any questions, let us know on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, phone number, whatever you want. Okay, happy WODing, guys.